How's it going, everyone? Austin Honecker here. I just wanted to come on here for a while and give him a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite from last night, which was February 16th, 2022. I gotta say, it was awesome from start to finish. For the matches, match 1, it was Bryan Danielson versus Lee Moriarty. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Bryan Danielson went over with the Go-Go Plata. Well, after the match, Bryan Danielson got on the microphone and cut a promo talking about how he just proved to that he just proved that he taught Lee Moriarty a thing about violence and everything, and then Bryan Danielson was saying that, well, Bryan Danielson called out Jon Moxley to give him an answer whether he's going to join him or not. Well, Jon Moxley came out and got to the ring and got on the microphone and was talking about how him and Bryan Danielson have faced off in the indies in the past, and he's always came up short and everything. And then Jon Moxley was talking about how Bryan Danielson desperately wants him to join forces with him and everything. And then Jon Moxley was saying, if Bryan Danielson and I did join forces, then we would be a cohesive unit. We would be unstoppable, and we would we would dish out a lot of violence. But if I didn't join forces with Bryan Danielson, then it's because Bryan Danielson that's because Bryan Danielson doesn't want to face me one-on-one. So everyone in the AEW locker room is intimidated by you, Bryan Danielson, but I'm not. Because I'm not that kid from the indies years ago. I'm a new and improved and unhinged Jon Moxley. So my answer is not yes, and my answer is not no. Because if I do join forces with you, then you gotta bleed with me first. And everything. And then Jon Moxley left the ring while Bryan Danielson was looking on and everything in the ring. Which that was cool. And that was after the match, by the way. Match 2, it was Wardlow versus Max Caster in a Face of the Revolution ladder match. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Wardlow went over with the Powerbomb Symphony. Well, before the match, as Wardlow and Shawn Spears came out to the ring, the Acclaimed, which are Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, came out to the ring. Well, Max Caster done a rap on Wardlow, and Anthony Bowens got on the microphone and said his signature line, "Nashville, the Acclaimed have arrived," and everything. That was cool. And after the match, as Wardlow was celebrating his victory over Max Caster, Anthony Bowens came into the ring and attacked Wardlow from behind and beat the shit out of him a little bit. Then Wardlow got a hold of Anthony Bowens and executed the powerbomb to him. And as Max Caster was already laid out and Anthony Bowens just got laid out, and Wardlow was standing tall, well, Shawn Spears came into the ring and attacked both the Acclaimed, which are Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, with the steel chair. And then Wardlow and Shawn Spears left the ring while the Acclaimed, which are Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, were laid out and everything. That was cool. That was after the match, by the way. Match 3, it was Proud and Powerful, which are Santana and Ortiz, versus Chris Jericho and Jake Hager. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Proud and Powerful went over because Santana pinned Chris Jericho with the discus clothesline. Now after the match, Chris Jericho got out as Eddie Kingston and Proud and Powerful, which are Santana and Ortiz, were out on the ramp celebrating, and Jake Hager was laid out. Chris Jericho got out of the ring and attacked Eddie Kingston. Well, Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston were getting ready to fight, but all the referees came out to get in between Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston to break it up and everything. That was cool. Well, Santana and Ortiz were just standing by along Eddie Kingston and everything in that brawl and everything as well. That was cool. And that was after the match, by the way. That was match 3, by the way. Match 4, it was Thunder Rosa versus Mercedes Martinez in a no disqualification match. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Thunder Rosa went over with the Fire Thunder driver on steel chairs. Now after the match, Thunder Rosa, as Thunder Rosa was getting ready to celebrate her victory, Thunder Rosa helped Mercedes Martinez up, and Thunder Rosa and Mercedes Martinez shook hands and everything, and then Team DMD, which are Britt Baker, Rebel, and Jamie Hayter, came out to the ring, came out to the crowd, and Martin Covey was in the audience. Martin Covey from Cobra Kai was in the audience, and Britt Baker asked him, "What do you need? What now?" Martin Cove said, "She's weak. Finish her." So Rebel and Jamie Hayter got in the ring and attacked Thunder Rosa from behind and ganged up on her and beat the shit out of her. And then Britt Baker got in the ring, grabbed the lead pipe, and handed it to Mercedes Martinez. Well, Mercedes Martinez hesitated to hit attack Thunder Rosa with the lead pipe. So Jamie Hayter attacked Mercedes Martinez from behind, and while Rebel was standing there in the ring, well, Britt Baker got on top of Thunder Rosa and beat the shit out of her, and Jamie Hayter got on top of Mercedes Martinez and beat the shit out of her. And after that happened, Team DMD, which are Britt Baker, Rebel, and Jamie Hayter, stood tall while Thunder Rosa and Mercedes Martinez were laid out and everything. That was cool. That was after the match, by the way. And match 5, which was the main event, it was Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin for the AEW TNT title. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Sammy Guevara went over with the GTH and wait a minute. And match 5, which was the main event, it was Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin for the AEW TNT title. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Sammy Guevara went over and retained the AEW TNT title with the GTH. Now after the match, as Andrade El Idolo attacked Darby Allin during the match, and Sammy Guevara got the victory of the GTH, well, as Sammy Guevara was celebrating his victory, Andrade El Idolo was on the stage, and Matt Hardy came out to the ring and got on top of Darby Allin and was beating the shit out of him, and then Sammy Guevara got back in the ring and chased Matt Hardy off. Matt Hardy retreated. Sammy Guevara was in the ring staring down Matt Hardy, but Sting ran Matt Hardy off, and as Sammy Guevara was distracted about what was going on between Sting and Matt Hardy, Andrade El Idolo attacked Sammy Guevara from behind with the tablet, and as Sammy Guevara was laid out, Andrade El Idolo had the AEW TNT title and was holding it up and everything, and then Matt Hardy crawled back into the ring, and Sting got back into the ring, and then Sting was trying to attack both Matt Hardy and Andrade El Idolo, but Matt Hardy and Andrade El Idolo retreated, while Sting stood tall in the ring, and Matt Hardy and Andrade El Idolo stood tall on stage and everything. That was cool. That was after the match, by the way. Now, besides besides the matches, CM Punk came out to the ring and cut a promo talking about how MJF beat him twice last week in his hometown of Chicago, Illinois, and was talking about how he's not angry about it, that he was actually proud of MJF and everything, and then CM Punk gave a shout out to Jon Moxley of giving him an assist last week in their tag team match against FTR, which are Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, and CM Punk was also saying that, but now since I won the tag team match, I get to pick the time, the place, and the rules for my rematch against MJF. So the time will be March 6th, 2022. The place will be at Revolution. Now, before I get to the rules, MJF wants to compare himself to Roddy Piper in Portland, Bret the Hitman Hart in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and CM Punk in Chicago, Illinois. Well, the thing about Max is he likes to run away. And I could easily have a cage match, but I'm not going to do that because Max can still run away. Wardlow, Shawn Spears, and FTR and Tully Blanchard can still crawl the cage. So no, we're not doing a steel cage match because I've been in plenty of those all my career. The match that I'm choosing, and this brings back a lot of memories because I was watching the Vault the other night. Roddy Piper versus Greg the Hammer Valentine, 1984, in a dog collar match. So, Max, will you be my Valentine? And then as CM Punk kept talking, MJF came out and CM Punk was saying, now Max, before you speak, I have something to show you. CM Punk pulled out a picture of CM Punk and MJF when MJF was a little kid. So CM Punk was saying, you remember this, Max? This is you when you were a child. You were the biggest fan of CM Punk. But that doesn't matter anymore. Because at Revolution, in our dog collar match, what's not going to be pouring all over the ring is your spray tan. What's going to be pouring all over the ring is the blood that I give to you. So see you at Revolution, pal. And MJF was getting ready to talk, but MJF dropped the microphone and walked backstage, and CM Punk so CM Punk stood tall while MJF went backstage and everything. That was cool. AEW aired a video package of the ongoing rivalry between Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley. That was cool. Tony Schiavone interviewed the Jurassic Express, which are Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, along with Christian Cage. Well, Tony Schiavone was talking about, Tony Schiavone was saying, Jurassic Express, I just got word from Tony Khan that at Revolution, you two are going to be putting the AEW Tag Team titles on the line in a three-way match. And the number one contenders have yet to be decided, because next week it's going to be a tag team battle royale, and the week after next it's going to be a casino tag team royale. So whoever wins the tag team royale and whoever wins the casino tag team royale will be the number one contenders to face you two for the AEW tag team titles. And Jungle Boy was saying, you know, Tony, I've been in a lot of tag team matches and I've been in battle royals, so I know what it takes. And Christian Cage was saying, Tony, just like Jungle Boy said, Christian Cage was saying, Tony, there are a lot of great tag teams in AEW, because the tag team division in AEW is stacked and it's a great division. But I'm here to say this. Just because AEW has a great tag team division does not mean anything, because the Jurassic Express, which are Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, are going to remain AEW tag team champions. And then Luchasaurus made his little noise and everything. That was cool. Keith Lee cut a promo talking about how he's limitless and how excited he is to be in AEW, and was talking about how he dethroned Isaiah Cassidy in his debut match, which was fitting to him. And Keith Lee was talking about how he's going to win the Face of the Revolution ladder match at Revolution and get a shot at the AEW TNT title and eventually be AEW TNT champion and everything. That was cool. Tony Schiavone interviewed Tony Schiavone interviewed Team DMD, which are Britt Baker, Rebel, Jamie Hayter, and Mercedes Martinez. And Tony Schiavone brought up to Mercedes Martinez, saying, Mercedes, tonight you will be facing Thunder Rosa in a no disqualification match. What's your thoughts? Mercedes Martinez was saying, Tony, tonight I get Thunder Rosa. And it's going to be no disqualifications, no rules, no excuses. Britt Baker chimed in and said, Britt Baker chimed in and said, and no losing. Because if you lose, you will be suffering the fate from me and my sensei. And, Martin Covey popped up and said, and Britt Baker said, Sensei, what should be her fate if she loses? And Martin Covey said, finish her. And then Mercedes Martinez was saying, Britt, I'm going to get the job done. And I'm going to beat Thunder Rosa, and I'm going to end her once and for all. And Britt Baker was saying, well, you better, because just like my sensei said, you lose, you're done, and everything. And so, and everything. That was cool. Tony Chavanni interviewed Hangman Page, and Tony Chavanni was going over about Hangman Page beating Lance Archer last week on AEW Dynamite in a Texas death match and retained the AEW title and everything. And Tony Schiavone was putting over Hangman Page about how tough he is and everything, and Tony Schiavone was asking Hangman Page about his next number, about his title reign and who he's going to be facing next and everything. And then before Hangman Page could talk, Adam Cole came out and was saying, whoa. Well, Adam Cole came out with a microphone and cut a promo saying, whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for the AEW champion, Hangman Adam Page. Then Adam Cole continued to talk, and then Adam Cole got in the ring and was saying, Tony, leave my ring, you idiot. Well, Tony Schiavone left the ring, and Adam Cole got in the ring and was saying, Hangman Adam Page. It's been a while. Last time we came across each other, we were in the Bullet Club in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and we were in Ring of Honor together. And now, you're the AEW champion. I'm proud of you. And then Hangman Page was saying, let's just get to it, Adam. What do you want? Adam Cole said, I'm not here to fight you, Hangman. Because I've held many championships in the business of professional wrestling. And soon, me and you are going to fight for the AEW title. And I will beat you, and I will be the AEW champion. And I will say this, and when I do beat you for the AEW title, you will just be known as the other Adam. I'll be Adam 1, you'll be Adam 2. And then Hangman Page was saying, is that right? Because last time I checked, you don't have any friends. Adam Cole said, Hangman, you want to go there? Because Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, they haven't mentioned your name in a long time. And the Dark Order, which are Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, John Silver, Alex Reynolds, 5'10", and Colt Cabana, the Dark Order, you haven't been at their side in months. Because, so, what kind of friend are you? And then Hangman Page was saying, I know I'm not perfect, and I said you aren't a friend because you tend to backstab people and everything. And then Adam Cole was saying, and so Hangman Page and Adam Cole continued to get into it a little bit. And then Hangman Page put the AEW title and the microphone in the corner of the ring. And And Hangman Page was getting ready to fight Adam Cole, and Adam Cole was saying, "Whoa, whoa, 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 Hangman, take it easy." Like I said, when we fight for the AEW title, may the best man win. Adam Cole reached out his hand to shake Hangman Page's hand. Hangman Page obliged, and so Hangman Page and Adam Cole shook hands, and Adam Cole left the ring, and as Adam Cole left the ring, Red Dragon, which are Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, came out from behind, came out and attacked Hangman Page from behind and beat the shit out of him, and then Adam Cole came out. Adam Cole went back into the ring and joined in with Red Dragon and beating the shit out of Hangman Page, and then all the security came out to get Adam Cole and Red Dragon, which are Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, out of the to get him off Hangman Page. Well, as that was going on, the Dark Order, which are Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, the Dark Order, which are Evil Uno, John Silver, Alex Reynolds, 5 and 10, came out to the ring, and the security guards held them back, and Adam Cole and Red Dragon, which are Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, retreated, and as Adam Cole and Red Dragon retreated, and the Dark Order were still in the ring, 10 attacked all the security guards and beat the shit out of them, and then the Dark Order were still in the ring trying to calm, Evil Uno, John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and 5 were standing tall, but they were also trying to calm 10 down because 10 was pissed off and everything, and then Adam Cole and Red Dragon were outside the ring on the stage looking on and everything, while Hangman Page was laid out in the ring and everything. That was cool. AEW aired a video package of the build-up of the... Well, like I said, that whole segment with Hangman Page and Adam Cole with Tony Schiavone interviewing Hangman Page and then Red Dragon and the Dark Order getting involved. Like I said, that was cool. AEW aired a video package of the build-up of the match between Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin for the AEW TNT title. That was cool. Adam Cole, the Young Bucks, which are Matt and Nick Jackson, and Red Dragon, which are Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, cut a promo, and Adam Cole was talking about how on All Elite Wrestling's AEW Rampage special event Slam Dunk, he was going to kick 10's ass and everything, and then the Young Bucks and Red Dragon were bickering back and forth, talking about everything that's been going on. Well, the Young Bucks were going off on Red Dragon, and Matt and Nick Jackson asked Kyle O'Reilly where he's been and everything, and Kyle O'Reilly said, "Well, I just won Father of the Year with a newborn baby." And Matt Jackson said, "Well, congratulations, I have 2 of them." Nick Jackson said, "Yeah, congratulations, I have 3 of them." And they continued to bicker and everything, and Adam Cole got in the middle of them and said, "Guys, stop fighting. Because not only am I going to kick 10's ass Friday night on Rampage, but Jay White is going to kick Trent Beretta's ass on Rampage Friday night as well." And the Young Bucks were saying, "And while you do that, the Young Bucks were telling Adam Cole, while you do that, we will be focused on the Battle Royals coming up for the tag team division to face the Jurassic Express for the AEW tag team titles, and we're going to win." Red Dragon was saying, well, that's funny, guys, because not only are you all in the Battle Royal, but we are too, and we are going to be the AEW Tag Team Champions. And so the Young Bucks and Red Dragon continued to bicker, and then they left, and then Adam Cole was pissed off and everything. That was cool. The House of Black, which are Malachi Black and Brody King, cut a promo. Well, Malachi Black was talking about how violence is something he loves and everything, and was talking all kinds of deep shit and everything, and then Malachi Black was mentioning a third member of the House of Black and everything, and Brody King was saying, well, who's our third member? And then a knock on the door came about, and Malachi Black said, the person that just knocked on our door and everything. That was cool. And Jay White cut a promo talking about how he's going to kick, how if it wasn't for him beating Kenny Omega in New Japan Pro Wrestling for the IWGP title, heavyweight title and everything. Well, Jay White cut a promo talking about if it wasn't for him beating Kenny Omega in New Japan Pro Wrestling for the IWGP heavyweight title, there would be no AEW. And Kenny Omega would still be in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And Jay White also talked about how he was going to beat the shit out of Trent Beretta this Friday night on AEW Rampage special event, Slam Dunk and everything. That was cool. Now, besides all that, Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone, and Excalibur. But besides all that, Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone, and Excalibur done commentary throughout the whole show. They done awesome as usual. The referees for the event were Rick Knox, Paul Turner, Bryce Remsburg, Stephon Smith, and Aubrey Edwards. Okay. Rick Knox refereed the match between Bryan Danielson versus Lee Moriarty. Stephon Smith refereed the match between... Wait a minute. The referees for the event were Rick Knox, Paul Turner, Bryce Remsburg, Stephon Smith, and Aubrey Edwards. Rick Knox refereed the match between Bryan Danielson versus Lee Moriarty. That was Rick Knox, by the way. Stephon Smith refereed the match between Wardlow versus Max Caster in a Face of the Revolution qualifying match. Aubrey Edwards refereed the match between Proud and Powerful, which are Santana and Ortiz, versus Chris Jericho and Jake Hager. That was Aubrey Edwards, by the way. Paul Turner refereed the match between Thunder Rosa versus Mercedes Martinez in a no disqualification match. That was Paul Turner, by the way. And Bryce Remsburg refereed the match between Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin for the AEW TNT title. All the referees done awesome as usual. Now, the match card that's been announced for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite next week, it's going to be the Death Triangle, which are Pac and Pena El Cerro Miedo versus the House of Black. Wait. The match card that's been announced for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite next week so far it's been announced. It's going to be the Death Triangle, which are Pac and Penta El Cerro Miedo, versus the House of Black, which are Malachi Black and Brody King. A tag team battle royale to determine one half of the number one contenders to face the Jurassic Express, which are Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, for the AEW tag team titles at Revolution. And those are the matches that have been announced so far. But besides the matches that have been announced so far, Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston will be having a face-to-face confrontation. So the match card for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite Wednesday night looks like it's going to be awesome. Can't wait to see it. Looking forward to it. Now, and the match card for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Rampage special event Slam Dunk. And the match card that's been announced for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Rampage special event Slam Dunk, it's going to be Adam Cole versus 10, Trent Beretta versus Jay White, Powerhouse Hobbs versus Dante Martin in a Face of the Revolution qualifying match, and Serena Deeb versus a mystery opponent in the Professor's 5-minute rookie challenge. So the match card for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Rampage special event Slam Dunk, so looks like it's going to be awesome. Can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here for a while and give them a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite from last night, which was February 16th, 2022. Like I said, it was awesome from start to finish. And with that being said, my name is Austin Honecker, and I will catch your ass down the road. Peace out.